Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this love train. And I am just very drawn to pull a oracle card. Well, two guidance cards basically. So this is for all of those who are on this soulful love train. And we need all the help that we can at the moment because there is just craziness going on in the world. So for anyone who is obviously directly impacted by the COVID, family, loved ones, working in the support industries, all of that, my heart goes out to you. So we all need to knuckle down and anchor this love energy onto the planet, do what we all can. And so, Starman Tarot wants to come through today. And so, the Starman Tarot is a deck which is designed by a husband and wife team, which I love. And the husband and wife team who used to work with David Bowie. And the song that's been coming through quite a lot recently was also the Starman. So I was like, right, okay, we need to have some. We all get so many messages through songs. So I'm going to pull two cards, one from the Starman Tarot deck to say, what do we need to know about today? And the other thing is the Oracle, Music Oracle, guidance from the music, from the creative singing world, shall we say. Right, so Starman Tarot, what is the message? And it is the Four of Wands. Oh my God. The Four of Wands is basically the twin flame marriage, or creating strong foundations. Marriage, we had this in the other day. If you look to the reading that I did, the Four of Wands was the energy that we were taking away from the union if you're watching this video. So whether that be anyone who is watching this basically and you're a twin flame, or this resonates for you, I love it. So I enroll others in the strength of my vision. Everything that has been coming through recently is to hold your vision, is to remain strong and true to your intuition, to keep that vision for what you want for your life. Because the more that you can hold firm in that vision, the more that we are creating that frequency all together by standing strong in our intentions. Because where intention goes, energy flows. That is super important at the moment. So the Four of Wands is about creating, empowering and potentializing relationships and establishing strong physical and emotional foundations upon which to build a life. In the card artwork, a futuristic couple walk hand in hand across a walkway. At their feet, we can notice a crack in the structure, which indicates they are together, but there is space in their togetherness. The Four of Wands representing the four pillars of life: relationship, love, body, physical, purposeful work and spiritual development, float on either side of the couple. It can be said that your life is as strong as your weakest pillar. Therefore, the ultimate key is to achieve balance. Building the pillar of relationships, for example, means that you have people in your life who recognize and perhaps even identify with your talents, gifts, and potential. They help you create the conditions for honesty, acknowledging your strengths and assisting you in seeing and addressing your weaknesses, giving feedback, as difficult as this can be, in a way that helps you to evolve. The physical pillar is concerned with health, your positive, life-affirming connection to your body, the sacred vessel which carries you through life. It not only concerns the way you give it nourishment and sustenance, but the activities that enliven and build its healing power and strength. It too addresses the physical environment of your home, which provides a sanctuary in which to rest, nurture and reinvigorate yourself with life. The purposeful work pillar is built on shaping and purposely using your talents and abilities in the cause of something to not only inspire and empower you, but inspires and enlivens others. In return, receiving money and resources to further sustain and develop your gifts. The final spiritual pillar is created and built through the knowledge, discipline, and commitment to conscious spiritual practices, such as meditation and prayer, journeying, and the sacred arts. If we become over-invested in one area, the structure becomes unstable. The four pillars can be viewed as the support of a bridge, which leads from the head or mind to the heart. Love, strength, insight, and logic can travel between the head and the heart, creating an open exchange, a unified being. In the artwork, the couple are looking intently at one another, communicating a depth of relationship, commitment, and togetherness. Behind them, we see a tall building with a golden flower of life geometry rising up in the middle, denoting the power of creation and the rich interconnectedness of life. The imposing architectural structure they are walking from tells us this relationship is backed by the power of something established. We are witnessing a marriage or ceremony of union. Their relationship has been witnessed. The Four of Wands invites you to look at the structure of your life as a whole. Practically all of us will have pillars or aspects of how we live that are weaker, compromising the integrity of what we wish to build. What pillar of yours needs care and attention? This card points to the possibility of achieving a beautiful balance, steadily working away at each and every aspect of your life, sharing your experiences with those you love and respect, enrolling others with the vision you have of yourself, inspires them to live theirs. Oh, how amazing. So the message of the Four of Wands is set the stage for celebration, communicate and build your pillars of relationship, achieve a beautiful balance. So, and right here, just by this, where I do my reading, I have this stone heart, which is very, very significant, because we are all, if we stand firm and we are all each other's rock at this time, then we are creating this new love, this new reality, which is based out of love, which is everything that this said. It's your four pillars of strength: your spiritual, your physical, your mental, and your health, right? And this is why it's so important to stay focused, to be that rock of light, and to be a pillar of strength for others to follow. So I love that it was the Four of Wands. I especially love it because it completely ties into the reading that I did, which I can't remember. All the days just seem very blurred, but I think it was only a few days ago. And the Four of Wands is the energy that we were taking from the union. So again, the amount of synchronicity and alignment in the cards that have come through, repeating the same messages over and over and over again in these last few weeks, has been quite something. So let's see. Music oracle. Singers. Who is it? It is Miles Davis. So the reason why I'm laughing is because Dave, and also this is David Bowie, but also David DeAngelis. And so if you keep wishing upon the Star of David is the six-pointed star, divine feminine, divine masculine, divine union. And so it's super important to stay strong in those, to keep wishing upon the stars, to not be swayed, to keep trusting in your intuition. The most important thing is to trust in your intuition. Do not be swayed by others. It is you and your truth. It is you and your truth alone, and that's what you're here to really dig deep into and find your truth. So let's have a look what Miles Davis wants to say. I love that. It's great, isn't it? Because also Miles Davis, back the other way around, is DM. DM is the divine masculine. So, Miles Davis personified artistic integrity, self-determination, and cool. He was a poet of loneliness, of shadows and masks, a sorcerer who could transform the humblest of materials into an exalted form of expression. Davis made music that grew from an uncanny ability to hear the future and an overwhelming desire to play it, forever forging ahead, trusting and following his instincts until the end. There you go, trusting and following your instincts. Few musicians have ever matched his ability to convey deep emotion, and even fewer have been able to use space and silence so well. The notes Davis chose not to play were almost as meaningful as those he did. Oh, that's very poignant, because how many of us, our twins, don't say anything? So it is in those moments where, you know, basically the spoken word is not provided. So it really is understanding what is said by the not spoken word. So the other one that wants to come out, because Beyonce is kind of like enticingly right underneath wanting to come out. So what is the guidance? And it is, Beyonce is the most radical and dynamic pop performer of our time, a diva who makes everyone else's grandest gestures seem tiny. What Queen Bey offers in her performances and with her persona is a fierce new model of capitalist feminism, the embodiment of musical superstar female power and unrelenting self-belief. In her spare time, she has created her own fashion and perfume lines, become an A-list Hollywood actor and an influential advocate of social justice, and married the undisputed swagged-out heavyweight champion of hip-hop, Jay-Z. This is undoubtedly Beyonce's world. We're just living in it. Wow, really strong message there. The bit that really sticks out for me is her female power and unrelenting self-belief. And that is what we are being told to do at the moment. Have unrelenting self-belief. Have belief in your intuition. Have belief in your guidance. Know that we're here to be this pillar of strength, that we're creating this Four of Wands, a really strong foundation. This is the spiritual warriors coming into the physical, right? You and your twin walking hand in hand into the golden flower, the golden flower and the flower of life, basically, which I think was this morning's message. So just remember that we are all creating this, basically putting a big heart all around the planet and being each other's rock. And the more that we stand firm, the more that we will create this new reality born out of a higher frequency of love. All right, I hope that helps. If you want a healing, a reading, a channeled letter, all of my details are in the description box. If you want to request a letter reading, pick a number between 1 and 266, and I will read a channeled letter for you from my Divine Love Letter books. But in the meantime, be your own rock, you know, really listen to your intuition. It's so important at this time to follow it. All right, I hope that helps. I hope you and your loved ones stay safe, stay well. All right, take care. Bye.